So the background to nature-based solutions, the simple answer is, it started with a comment that was made by the IUCN about, if we plant more mangroves, we could protect farmland from flooding. Just a comment. There was no science, nothing, just experience. And people have been doing this. The Romans used nature-based solutions. They used planted trees to shelter. The Greeks did it. Even the Egyptians used nature-based solutions. But the phrase nature-based solutions, maybe 2011, 2010, around that time, it became a word. And so the World Bank is about $1 billion dollars in investment in nature-based solutions. The European Investment Bank, about €500 million in investment into nature-based solutions. So the problem with that is, how do you define nature-based solutions? And this is the current problem, and will always be a problem, because nature-based solutions from the IUCN meant the whole landscape being protected. It's like restoration. Whereas the European Commission were more interested in innovating, seeing can nature-based solutions build the green economy. The big difference between green infrastructure and nature-based solutions is green infrastructure does one thing. It's an engineered solution. It's a road, it's a park, a football pitch, but nature-based solutions has multiple benefits, or we call it co-benefits. So lots of benefits. Some of these benefits are straightforward. So we put them on the roof. It keeps the building warm, or keeps the noise down. You put them on the walls. It keeps the air quality good. You have. There's one right outside the door. You walked right over it. It's at a garden, but it's built specifically that rainwater will sink down into the ground. That's it. No one calls it a nature-based solution. If I take students out there and I'm talking about a nature-based solution, the staff are coming in, what are you talking about? We don't do that. We just cut the ground. So it's the co-benefits. So benefits are, we can measure the benefits: no flooding, keeping the air cool in a hot city, keeping the air warm in a cool city. They're the direct benefits, but then there's indirect benefits in terms of health and well-being, health and well-being, in terms of stress, workplace stress in the environment, and so there's benefits that we can measure. We can say the temperature outside, the temperature inside, and we can say there's a difference. So the nature-based solution is working. But when we start looking at the other benefits, they're more difficult to measure. Now, a lot of these projects are trying to measure the health benefits, the stress benefits, and you'll see in Connecting Nature, we developed quite a lot of different ways of using nature to tackle problems. I'm trying to get a museum. We don't have a science museum in Scotland. We call it the Dead Zoo. Because it's a zoo. They're all dead. We've got a dodo in there, we've got a mammoth, but we don't have a science museum, a museum that is dedicated to sit here. I get the yoga mat. I get the students to bring their yoga mats, but then they put them out and they can sit on them once more. But so it means that the water, because you'll see it gets very, very wet here. And so that's how moss, it's very, very wet. And so this is a nature-based solution. No, it's just ordinary soil, but it's a special, this material here, and that it allows you to put vehicles on it. And so this is completely slaughtered. So I think Korea is getting better, but I think Korea also plays 7-side rugby, which is a 7 people instead of 15, so it's much faster. It's an Olympic sport now, and I think Korea have a very good team, young team, and I saw them playing. Yeah, like the pavement, it's nice, it's got glass. So somebody is paying for that, and so the money that they raise from this helps to support the park.
So you said this was owned by private company.
Well, now the city then took it because it was derelict, it was empty. So the people that grow different vegetables, they do composting, and so this is the type of nature-based. It's more of a community nature-based solution. However, it's also for catching rain. This is water just goes right the way through here. So the water sinks through here or runs down there and sinks down there. So it actually catches a lot of the rain, and the same with these areas here. And because people only a few.
Yeah, it's much more It's much better for the community and much more comfortable for the children.
I feel like
A little bit, yeah. If there was more railings and gates with the big road and cars come up and down this road very fast, it could be safer. But I think the playground is quite safe, and this is great for the teenagers for their skateboards. In the winter, maybe once a week. In the spring and summer, every day. My son goes to school just at the corner.
about our
No problem.
yeah, thank you so much.
No problem, best of luck.